Welcome back to the Illinois Fighting Illini Dynasty. We are here from Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, as the number 3 Illinois Fighting Illini face off against their rivals, the Indiana Hoosiers, on the road. It's another great day for football, sunny skies. I am excited for kickoff. Believe it or not, this is the first time that these two programs have met each other in conference play in this dynasty. Illinois and Indiana have been in the opposite divisions for the first 4 years under the Coach Steele era, and now that they're in the same division, they finally get to meet one another. So Illinois wins the toss to first the second half, and we'll get our first look at the Indiana offense led by their senior quarterback, Ivan Wright. Wright is a dual-threat quarterback, and he's going to pitch it out here to the running back, Craig Wesley, here on the first play. That's going to go up for 6 yards. Wright's going to give it to Wesley yet again. Wesley goes up the middle and picks up a first down. This Indiana offense really hinges on the play of Ivan Wright. It stops and goes as Wright does. On this play, he tries to scramble, but Patrick Coleman is there to get him in the backfield. Great coverage there from the linebacker for Illinois, and that's going to set Indiana back now to a 2nd down and 12. Wright looking to throw here. He's going to fire off to the left side. He's going to have Hadley outside the numbers, but he's out of bounds on the sideline, so it'll be 3rd down and 8 now. Man in motion. Illinois sending the blitz here. Wright's going to fire, and that one's going to be knocked away. Cornelius Taylor with the deflection in tight coverage. Wright tried to hit the receiver on a hook route, and Illinois was all over it. Great defense, and now the offense starts the day here. Peoples looking to have another great day here on the ground. He's going to start off on the right foot, literally and figuratively. Peoples scampering out of bounds there, using those legs. 1st down and 10 for Illinois. Peoples now looking to throw here. He's got protection, a lot of it, and he's going to hit Edmonds. Coming across the field, Edmonds into Indiana territory. 15-yard play, so 2 plays, 2 first downs for the Illini. This time it's going to be a give to McCray, who does a spin move, and McCray is up near the sticks. It's not quite a first down, but it almost was. 3 in a row there. What a move by McCray to spin out of that potential tackle. 2nd down and short now for the Illini. Peoples fires out to Patrick Bryant. Bryant has been surprisingly quiet over the last couple of games, and he's looking to get back into the action here. He's got the first reception of the day from outside. McCray here on 1st down. That's going to go up for 5. So now Illinois faced with a 2nd down and 5 situation here. This time it's going to be McCray. McCray with a hole up the middle. McCray weaving upfield. He's going to pick up 12 yards. So far, Illinois has had no problem moving the ball here on this Hoosier defense. Peoples looking to throw. It's a screen for McCray here, and McCray going to be met near the goal line. That's only going to go up for 1 yard, so it'll be 2nd down and goal from about the 2.5-yard line. Peoples making adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Peoples looking to his right, and he's got his man. It's Zach Anderson. Touchdown, Illinois. Pitch and catch. What a great drive from Illinois to start off the day. Zach Anderson with a simple out route right on the goal line. Indiana was in tight coverage, but Anderson got that separation. Great audible there from Peoples at the goal line. That was an easy touchdown. Now the Hoosiers back to work on offense. First play, Rondell Hefner. 23-yard reception there for him across the middle. And Indiana with their first big play of the day here. 2nd down and 10 as we jump ahead on this drive, and it's going to be a bubble screen that did not work. Aaron Robinson was in the area that time, so it's quickly 3rd down and 10 now for Indiana at midfield. Illinois sending the blitz once again. Wright fires off his back foot downfield, and it's going to be picked off. Wyatt Anderson is there, and Illinois has a turnover. What a start from the defense. Terrific coverage by Wyatt Anderson. The receiver was absolutely draped. Wright had no business firing that ball downfield, and that was an easy interception for the Illinois corner. Wyatt Anderson has been terrific all season long, and he sets up the offense with a turnover and some decent field position here. So we'll see if Illinois can capitalize. McCray up for 4 yards, 2nd down and 6 now. It's going to be a screen. Kenny Rogers getting it, but he's going to be swarmed. That's only going to go for 1 yard. Illinois has not been able to get this play to work here over the last few games. So now it's 3rd down and 5. Edmonds sent into the backfield. It's going to be a give to McCray. McCray barrels over a Hoosier defender and picks up the 1st down. Sometimes the screens don't work, and then sometimes you can just give it to Josh McCray right afterwards and just have him barrel over a defender for 10 yards. You love to see it. 1st down and 10 now. Peoples rolling out to his left. He's going to loft it downfield, and it's going to be picked off. What an interception by Indiana. So Illinois gets an interception, and then a few plays later, Illinois gives it right back to Indiana. Peoples has been struggling with interceptions and turnovers over the last few games. That is something that has plagued Illinois this year, is just turnover margin on the whole. And Peoples has really got to work on his decision-making this year because the interceptions have started to get out of hand at times. So after these teams trade interceptions, it's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Hoosiers. Taylor there with great coverage, and that one's going to be knocked away. Illinois has played some great defense in the secondary so far in this game early on. 3rd down and 3 now. Illinois sends the blitz. Coleman is there, and Ivan Wright gets rocked. Illinois sent the 2 linebackers on the blitz, and Coleman just blew right through the gap, and Wright just got upended. What a hit from Patrick Coleman, man. This defense is looking lights out so far to start this game. And now the Illinois offense looking to rebound here after the interception. Edmonds on this pitch. He's got room down the sideline. Edmonds with the speed. He's got one man to beat, and he's going to be tackled down near the 22. What a play from Illinois. Joe Edmonds getting involved in the running game. That speed is deadly. So now Illinois looking to make this a 2-score lead here late in the 1st quarter. Peoples bailing out to his left. Peoples gets around the defender, and he's going to get a 1st down. Ken Peoples using his legs, and now it's going to be a 1st down and 10 situation from about the 10-yard line. McCray in motion. It's going to be a screen for him, and McCray's got room. McCray going for the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Illinois. Some explosive offense, some terrific defense. Man, Illinois has shown it all so far today, and it's not even the end of the 1st quarter. Great play design on that screen for Illinois. The 2 guards kicking out to block downfield, setting up McCray to get to the pylon. Number 24 actively involved on those first few drives to start today. He's got nearly 100 all-purpose yards, and we're not even in the 2nd quarter yet. So now Ivan Wright and the offense looking to rebound. It's going to be a floater out to the receiver, and that one's going to be batted down by Andrew Medlock. The Illinois DB is continuing to play terrific defense so far today. That's 4 deflections already on the whole for this Illinois defense. Wright firing out to Wesley, and this time Wesley's able to slip a tackle in the open field, and he's going to be brought down by Darren Robinson. A rare mistake in the open field for Illinois. And now Indiana's up near midfield. Play action. Wright firing quickly out to Hefner. That's going to be a 3-yard reception. So the Hoosiers move to the other hash mark. It's going to be a give to Wesley. Wesley finding a hole on the left side, and he is into Illini territory. So Indiana perhaps starting to finally find a rhythm here on offense. Illinois setting the blitz here, and Wesley's going to get the ball once again. Wesley out near the sideline. 8 yards. Into the 2nd quarter now. Indiana starting to find a pace here on offense. It's going to be Wesley who puts down a stiff arm trying to break free, and he's not going to get to the sticks. So it'll be 3rd down and 1. Can the Illini come up with a stop here? They send pressure right with a man in his face. He hits Hefner. 1st down, Indiana. Hefner already with his 3rd reception. He's becoming a favorite target of Ivan Wright so far. Right now on the read option, he's going to keep it himself. He makes a man miss in the open field, and he's going to pick up 8 yards. Right now on 2nd and 2, he's going to try to take off, and he finds the hole, picks up the 1st down. Right now on first down and 10, it's going to be Wesley who cuts upfield, and he's going to pick up 8 yards. Craig Wesley on the ground is starting to pick up a rhythm here. Starting to find that momentum and starting to see those holes that he wasn't earlier. Right now, down the middle of the field, and that one is airmailed out of the back of the end zone looking for the receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down and 2 now. Indiana spreading him out. Illinois sends the blitz. Wright's going to try to take off, and he's going to be met near the sticks, and he's brought down. 0-yard gain. Ryan Williams with the tackle to finish it off. I thought Wright had the chance to cut up field and get the first down, but he chose not to. And that's going to be at the detriment of Indiana's success on that drive. They'll settle for the field goal. But I think Illinois is fortunate to walk away here with just 3 points given up. So now the offense back to work. McCray, 4 yards on the ground here. And jumping ahead, it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Lawrence Carter in the backfield as well. It's going to be Peoples pitching it out to McCray. McCray going for the first down line, and he's going to be just short. So it's 4th down and 1, but Illinois is going to send the offense back out here. Some aggression from David Deal in the offense. McCray, he's going to slip away, and he's going to pick up 6 yards. When the ground game is working as effectively as it has so far, why not go for it in those 4th and short situations? And McCray easily picked it up. Fresh set of downs now for Illinois. Edmonds over the middle picks up 6. So Illinois starting to fire on all cylinders here. 2nd down and 4. It's going to be Peoples on the read option. He's got a man on his tail, and Peoples will wisely slide down. Somehow picked up 3 yards off of that, which I think is a win in my book on that play. So 3rd down and short once again. McCray trying to cut it up the middle, and he's going to be marked short. So here we go, 4th down and 1 again. And Illinois is going to go for it. Surprise, surprise. This time they don't go I formation. Illinois is going to spread them out 5 wide. Peoples from the gun. He's going to take it himself, and Peoples has got the first down. Illinois just moving the ball at ease here with these multiple looks. Really fooling Indiana. And now they're 2 for 2 on 4th down and short on this drive. Jumping ahead of play. 2nd down. It's Marquardt over the middle. Marquardt fighting for those extra yards, and that puts Illinois back into Hoosier territory here. Edmonds in motion. It's going to be a play action. Peoples with a man in his face. He's going to bail out to his left, and Peoples gets away from him. Peoples, he's going to go out of bounds. Number 7 can just make those types of plays. You got to have that speed and ability. That's just raw talent for Peoples there to avoid the sack. 1st down and 10 now from the 30. It's going to be a screen for Patrick Bryant. Only 1-yard gain there. Peoples now. He's going to give it to McCray. McCray going up the middle. McCray picking up 8 yards. Josh McCray north of 60 yards rushing so far. And now Illinois on 3rd down and 1. They're going to go under center. It's going to be a pitch out to McCray. McCray trying to find the edge. He's powering forward. And he's going to get the first down. Illinois just moving the ball at will against this Indiana defense, which has no answer right now. Peoples looking to throw. He's got some time, and he's going to scramble to his left. Peoples, he is going to just take it out of bounds. So that's actually going to lose 4 yards. People perhaps not exactly sure of where the line of scrimmage was. A minor setback, but he's going to make up for it right here. Peoples with a hole, and he's going to be down near the goal line. The ground game is just deadly right now. Peoples with 66 yards on the ground. You love to see it. Now the half coming to a close. Illinois running the clock here wisely. They have 2 timeouts. It's going to be a play action, and Peoples is going to fire to McCray, but he had a man right on top of him. And that's going to be a timeout for Illinois as Peoples is on the ground. Peoples taken out of the game here, and it's going to be Blake Moyer, the backup quarterback. That is in. 2nd and goal. It's going to be McCray trying to go off tackle, and he can't get there. Timeout, Illinois. 8 seconds left in the half. So if you're Illinois, you have perhaps 2 plays here if you want to go for it, but we'll see how Illinois plays it. Moyer's still in the game here. Illinois sporting 5 wide. Moyer making adjustments at the line, and he's going to fire out into the end zone, and he's got his man, Kenny Rogers. Touchdown, Illinois. How about Blake Moyer, the backup quarterback, coming into this game in a crucial moment, and he finds Kenny Rogers. What a play from the true freshman. As Ken Peoples comes out, they get the touchdown right before the half, and Indiana will just run out the clock. It's a 21-3 lead for Illinois. So a developing storyline here. Ken Peoples taken out of the game with an injury, but Illinois is in cruise control right now. The Illini have looked fantastic today on both sides of the ball, but of course we'll get an update very shortly on Peoples. So Illinois has just been dominating on the ground, 177 rush yards, a lot of that from Ken Peoples, a lot of it also from Josh McCray. They have been deadly on the ground. And in the passing game as well, 2 passing touchdowns combined for both quarterbacks, and Illinois right now is looking very good. So now the update on Peoples. It's a torn pectoral, and Peoples is going to be out for 8 weeks. Man, that is a heart sinker right there. Ken Peoples is out for the remainder of the regular season. That was the same exact injury that got Deuce Spann back in season 4 that ultimately led to Ken Peoples taking over. But for the meantime, it's going to be Blake Moyer and the offense that are back to work here to start the second half. Illinois is no stranger to these types of injuries in this dynasty. It seems like in the Coach Steele era, the multiple quarterbacks have gotten hurt, and Illinois has been in this position where the backup has had to take over for the remainder of the season. And right now, Illinois just got to stay focused on winning this game. But in the meantime, it's the true freshman 5-star recruit Blake Moyer who is operating the Illinois offense and has been doing a solid job so far. Moyer on 2nd down and long is going to find Patrick Bryant. There's a reason this kid was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Went through his progressions on that last play and found the open man. Illinois believed that Moyer was ready to start if Peoples were to get injured. He is very polished, of course, a 5-star recruit as I just mentioned. So Moyer is ready for this action, and we'll see how he does the remainder of this game. McCray there on that screen picks up a 1st down. Moyer taking the offense quickly and efficiently into Hoosier territory. He's going to fire quickly out to Anderson. Anderson barrels forward and picks up 5 yards. Nice shoulder check there from the tight end. 2nd down and 5 now. Anderson back in motion. It's going to be Lawrence Carter this time. Carter. He's going to be marked just short of the sticks, so it'll be 3rd down and inches now. Illinois trying to punch this one in the end zone once again and take a huge commanding lead in this game. Moyer weaving upfield, and he's going to be brought down. Man, if Moyer did not run into his own lineman, he might have taken that one to the house. 1st down and 10 now. Moyer looking to throw here. He's bailing out to his right, and he is just going to run out of bounds. He didn't throw it away, and that's a freshman mistake right there. It's going to be a 13-yard loss. So that killed a bunch of momentum on this drive. Play action now. Moyer bailing out to his left. Moyer looking like a Ken Peoples prototype out there. That's exactly what he is. He makes up some of that lost yardage, but it's 3rd down and 12 now. So we'll see if the freshman can convert here. Moyer looking to his right. And he is going to fire at the last second. There was multiple open receivers, but the ball is incomplete. So a tough end to that drive, but Illinois will settle for the field goal. Reggie Mathis drills it per usual, and Illinois has a 21-point lead. Not a bad opening drive to start the second half for Moyer, and now the defense is back to work here. Ivan Wright in Indiana, outside of one drive, has not really been able to muster up a good amount of offense here in this game. We'll see if they make adjustments here in the half. So far, it's not looking like that's the case. Ivan Wright is dropped for an 8-yard loss. Darren Robinson came in on the safety blitz, and Illinois just had that played perfectly. 3rd down and long now. It's going to be a draw to Wesley, and that one is not going to gain anything. A very conservative play call for Indiana, and they're going to punt the ball away. Patrick Bryant in return. Bryant going up towards the left side, trying to get around the defender, and he's going to do that. Bryant cutting upfield. He makes a couple men miss, and he's going to be up near the 40-yard line into Hoosier territory. Nicely done, Patrick Bryant and special teams. 1st down and 10 now. Moyer passing on the first play. He hits Carter in the flats, and Carter's got some space. Carter down the sideline, and he's going to be brought down near the 7. Moyer to Lawrence Carter, and now it's 1st down and goal from about the 7-yard line. Moyer looking to his left, fires over the middle. He's got Carter once again. Carter flexing his muscles in the receiving game as well, and it's going to be 2nd down and goal now from about the 2-yard line. Moyer making adjustments, calling the audibles like a veteran quarterback. Moyer firing to McCray, and McCray is going to be met short of the goal line. Good coverage there from Indiana. So now Illinois goes under center. Quarter winding down here. Illinois is going to get the snap off. It's going to be a pitch out to McCray. McCray trying to get to the edge, and he's not going to get there. Great coverage from Indiana on those back-to-back plays. And now to start the 4th quarter, Illinois is going to go for it here on 4th down and goal. They've had plenty of success so far. They give to McCray, and it's not going to get in. Illinois gets stood up at the goal line, and Indiana comes up with a big stand defensively. Well, the Hoosiers needed to give this crowd something to cheer about here, and they just prevented Illinois from really taking the top off of this game. So now the offense is backed up inside their own 1. It's going to be a give to the backup, Sullivan, and Sullivan will give Indiana some breathing room here. 2nd down and 5 from their own 6. Wright looking to throw. He fires out to Bryant, and he's going to be pursued by Joriel Washington. And it's 3rd down and 3 now. Illinois trying to get the quick stop here, and it's going to be Wesley who's breaking tackles and somehow is free. Wesley with a convoy behind him. He's breaking more tackles. Wesley finally wrestled down near midfield. I don't know how the hell he managed to escape that. That looked like a 5-yard loss and turned into nearly a 45-yard gain. A weird-looking play there. And just like that, Indiana has some life on this drive. They're across midfield. Wright firing outside, and it's going to be batted down by Taylor. Cornelius Taylor has his 3rd pass deflection in this game. What a day for him. 3rd down and 8 now. This is a situation where Illinois likes to blitz, and that's what they're going to do. It's going to be nearly picked off by Andrew Medlock. This Illinois defense has just been suffocating so far today, and Indiana's going to go for it. 4th down and 8 here. Illinois sending the blitz once again. Wright's going to find Wesley at the last second. He's got the 1st down. The blitz almost got home. Credit to Ivan Wright to find the safety valve there and convert the 1st down. So Indiana, once again, with new life on this drive. Hadley with the 5-yard reception. And we'll see what the Hoosiers can do here. Wright looking to throw. He's just going to fire it out of bounds. Good coverage from Illinois. 3rd down and 5, and obviously you figure it's 4-down territory for Indiana here. Illinois bringing pressure once again. It's going to be Bowers, and Bowers is going to bring Indiana inside the 10-yard line. So Indiana this close to the end zone. The first time today they've been this far down the field. That one's going to be out of bounds. Ivan Wright looking sporadic from play to play in this game. 2nd down and goal. He's looking to throw once again here. He's going to fire it out to Wesley. Wesley trying to go upfield, but he's going to only pick up 3 yards. And he's out of bounds. So 3rd and goal from about the 6 now. Wright snapping it quickly. He's got a man in his face, and the ball is free. It's recovered by Illinois. A turnover for the Illini in the red zone. Cedarius McConnell, the defensive end, broke through his blocker and got to right. Forces the ball loose, and it's picked up. What a play by Cedarius McConnell. The coaching staff loves it. Man, this defense has been outstanding so far today. So now Moyer going under center out of the ace formation. We don't see Illinois break this out very often. Illinois get the 12-man personnel here. 2 tight ends on the field, Robert Franklin and Zach Anderson. Moyer from under center is going to loft it to Anderson. And Anderson's going to pick up 5 yards. So 3rd down and 1 from Illinois. This one is pretty much all but over. So Illinois experimenting here with a little bit of different formations, trying to get Moyer some experience in real time. 4th down and 1 now, and Illinois is going to go for it. I don't know about this call here, but Illinois is being very aggressive here. Up by 3 touchdowns. They go for it on 4th and 1. Moyer's going to pick it up. Outside of that 1 goal line stand where Illinois came up short, they have been absolutely money in those 4th and short situations today. 2nd down and 7 now as we jump ahead of play. Moyer keeping it himself, and he's got some space. Moyer down the field, showing off that speed. I told you earlier that Moyer is a Ken Peoples prototype. He fits this system very well. Unlike Ken Peoples, who was a 3-star recruit who really ended up panning out quickly for Illinois, Moyer is very polished. And like I said, he's a guy that Illinois' coaching staff believed would be ready to take over at any moment should the time come. And so far, Moyer is delivering. This play, however, he's going to be swarmed. Good defense from Indiana. And Illinois is going to bleed the clock out and just going to settle for the field goal here. So Illinois giving the freshman quarterback some more experience on that drive. And Reggie Mathis drills the field goal. He's starting to add up another long streak since he missed that other one a few weeks ago. So we'll look to see how much more Reggie Mathis goes before this new streak is broken. So now Indiana taking over. This is all garbage time play right here. The backup defense is in for Illinois, so the 2nd string guys are getting the chance to get some action here. Wesley out of bounds here, and Indiana's just going to punt the ball away. A very non-competitive drive there for Indiana, and Edmonds is just going to take it out of bounds wisely there. No need to get injured. And that'll do it for this one. So Illinois with a blowout win on the road against their rivals, the Indiana Hoosiers. The first time that these 2 teams have met in this dynasty, and Illinois pretty much reminded Indiana who's daddy these days in the Coach Steele era. The Illini fans that traveled very happy to see this win today, but it's bittersweet with the injury to Peoples, and knowing that he'll be out for the remainder of the regular season. A lot to talk about today. Josh McCray with a fantastic day. He has been absolutely on a roll so far the last few weeks. Looking at the stats here, Ken Peoples and Blake Moyer, I thought both of them did a very good job from a passing perspective today, especially Moyer making just the right decisions when he had his chance. Ivan Wright was erratic today. One of the more mediocre passing games that I think we've seen so far this season from Indiana. On the ground, Josh McCray was phenomenal once again, 84 yards. Moyer and Peoples with 100 yards combined. They were fantastic as well. Josh McCray had 6 receptions. Patrick Bryant with 3. Zach Anderson with 3. He had that touchdown earlier in the game. So it really was a great day for the Illini offense through and through. Rondell Hefner, the tight end for Indiana, he was a favorite target of Ivan Wright. And then defensively, Cornelius Taylor played phenomenal today. 3 passing deflections. Darren Robinson did great as well. Wyatt Anderson had that interception earlier in the first half. It just was a great day for the Illini defense. They were phenomenal. They held Indiana out of the end zone. They did not score a single touchdown today. That goes without saying. So just a terrific day all in all for Illinois. And it was a really good opportunity to see how Illinois would respond without Peoples at quarterback and give us a little preview of what's to come for the remainder of this season. So now transitioning, we are now through 9 games. It is time to look at the updated top 25 polls. USC had jumped us after beating Nebraska, and then they turn around and lose on the road to Stanford. That looked like a high-scoring game. USC losing 45-43, so they dropped down to number 6. And Middle Tennessee now is the team that jumps up to number 3 behind Illinois. Middle Tennessee has quietly just been undefeated all season long, and they have a light schedule, but they had some big wins in non-conference play, so we need to keep an eye out on them. Illinois jumps up to number 2, and then Alabama sitting there at number 1, still with a big date with Auburn in the Iron Bowl left. So a lot of games are still to be played. We still have Purdue, Ohio State, and Northwestern to end the season. So looking at the division right now, Illinois with a comfortable lead in the Central Division. They just need one more win in conference play to officially clinch the division. So hopefully we'll get to do that next week against Purdue. And USC, they lost to Stanford, but they're not in the Pac-12 anymore, so that was not a conference loss. USC has already clinched the Coastal Division. It will very likely be a USC versus Illinois Big Ten championship game. Moving on here to the injury news. Ken Peoples diagnosed with a torn pec. He's going to be out for 7 weeks. Another crushing blow to an Illinois quarterback in this series. It's just really tough how, considering the style of play that Illinois has, they love to run their quarterbacks. It's a spread option offense, and Illinois' quarterbacks really put themselves on the line here, taking hits and being very active and mobile, and that's kind of the downside to running this offense. It can put up some points. It is fun to watch. It is high-paced, but the downside is that quarterbacks can get hurt. It really is a crushing blow, but I really think that Illinois' confidence in Blake Moyer coming in as a 5-star recruit to finish off the regular season, I think Moyer is ready, and he definitely has the talent at quarterback to get Illinois over the hump and get Illinois to the Big Ten championship game, win a Big Ten championship, and potentially get Illinois to the national championship. So let's transition with that moving forward to the Purdue game. Purdue coming into this game as a 2-7 team. It has not been the best of years for the Boilermakers. This is a team that has struggled, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They are number 126 in all of FBS in total defense. So, like Indiana today, this Boilermaker defense looks like it is porous, and I'll look to see Illinois put up some points once again here. But historically in this dynasty, Purdue has given us some trouble. These two teams are even 2-2 so far in this dynasty series. We usually get Purdue on Senior Day, like it is Senior Day this year, and every team so far in the Deal era has won on the road. So setting that precedent does not make Illinois feel great here about being the home team on Senior Day in this game. You could see their schedule here. To be fair, Purdue has played a very tough schedule so far, but they also have struggled against some mediocre teams as well. So it's not the highest of caliber Purdue teams that we have seen so far in this dynasty, but it is a rivalry game, and we know how that goes. Purdue has some decent skill position players. Chris Graves is one of their top players at wide receiver. Their running back, Kevin Morris, as well. So they have some good skill position guys. And then their quarterback is Kyle Leonard. Kyle Leonard is a dual threat quarterback as a junior out of Ohio. Kind of similar to Ivan Wright, not necessarily the most prolific passer, but he has some speed. He can take off and run. But Illinois has seen plenty of these types of quarterbacks in this series, and I really don't have any worries for this Illini defense, but we shall see. So just moving ahead here, Blake Moyer coming in as a true freshman this year. Illinois believes that he is ready to go to fill in the shoes of Ken Peoples. And then behind him, we have another true freshman, Wayne Johnson. With the departure of Deuce Spann and Samari Collier last year transferring to Ohio State, Illinois really had to reshuffle the quarterback room, and Illinois had to bring in a handful of freshmen as a result underneath Peoples, and this is where we have it. Blake Moyer, Wayne Johnson, the backup quarterback as a true freshman, and then Shane Oliver, who is redshirted this year. So Illinois really now has two healthy quarterbacks that are available to play for the remainder of the season. So fingers crossed that Blake Moyer can take over the reins, stay healthy, and deliver for Illinois and get them through the regular season and get them to hoist another Big Ten championship game here in a few weeks. So thank you guys for watching this game. I know it's tough to see Peoples go out, but I am very confident in Blake Moyer's ability to carry this team moving forward. It was finally a game where Illinois got to have sort of a laugher and blow another team out. It had been a few weeks since Illinois has been playing a bunch of these close games lately. They've been coming up on the winning side of them. They are 9-0. They are ranked number 2. And this team is definitely ready, I think, to continue the success with a new quarterback and push on to go to win a Big Ten championship and play for a national championship. We are now 9-0, and we will look to make it 10-0 and get some revenge in a good old-fashioned rivalry, the battle for the Purdue Cannon, next week as the Illini host the Boilermakers on Senior Day. See you guys then, and have a great day.